everybody? Welcome back to the show. This is The Mental Breakdown. I'm your host, Joey Velez. Today, we're going to be talking about something that almost everyone wants more of, and that's confidence. But here's the problem. Most people think that confidence is something you're born with. They look at elite athletes, successful business leaders, or public speakers and assume that they've always been confident. The truth is that confidence isn't something you have, it's something you build. Think about learning to ride a bike. You weren't confident the first time you climbed on. You probably wobbled, fell, and maybe even scraped your knees. Confidence came after hundreds of successful repetitions, not before. Yet, many of us wait until we feel confident before taking action. That's backwards. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. There's a famous psychologist, Albert Bandura, who called this self-efficacy, which is our belief that we can successfully complete a task. According to decades of research, the strongest way to build self-efficacy is through mastery experiences. In simple terms, every time you successfully do something difficult, your brain collects evidence that says, I've done this before, I can do it again. Now, notice the key word here, which is evidence. Confidence isn't built from motivational speeches or positive affirmations alone. They can help, but it's more likely built from collecting evidence. So how do you start building confidence from scratch? The first thing you can do is shrink the challenge. If your goal is to run a marathon, don't focus on 26.2 miles. Focus on running for 10 minutes today. If public speaking terrifies you, don't volunteer for a keynote speech. Speak up once during your next meeting. Small wins become bigger wins. The next thing you can do is keep promises to yourself. Every time you tell yourself you're going to do something and then you follow through, you strengthen trust in yourself. That might be waking up when your alarm goes off, completing a workout, studying for 30 minutes, or practicing a new skill. Confidence grows when integrity with yourself grows. Third is to reframe failures. Most people see mistakes as proof that they're not good enough. Confident people see mistakes as evidence. Elite performers don't ask, why did I fail? They ask, what can I learn? That small shift changes everything. Finally, pay attention to what your self-talk is. Imagine having a coach who constantly reminded you of every mistake you've ever made. You'd probably lose confidence pretty quickly. Unfortunately, a lot of us do exactly the same thing to ourselves. So instead of saying, I'm terrible at this, try saying, I'm still learning. Instead of saying, I'll never get this right, say, I'm getting better with every repetition. Your brain listens to the stories that you repeatedly tell it. So your challenge for today is choose one thing you've been avoiding because you don't feel confident enough. Then take one small action toward it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Remember, confidence isn't the starting point, it's the result. Every repetition, every lesson, every promise you keep yourself, that's how confidence is built from scratch. And that's what I have for you all today. Okay, talking about how to build confidence. Don't forget to like, rate, share, review the podcast, share it with your family and friends, just to let them know about the information. Thank you all for stopping by. I love sending these episodes out for you guys. Let's keep it going. And don't forget, today's a great day to make an impact on someone's life. All right, y'all. Have a good one.